country's most influential live streamers via
600. China has found its top live streaming shopping influencer.
So you're Alibaba, the massive Chinese retailer similar to Amazon, and you want to sell more things so you can make even more money. What can you do? What can you do? You can set up an influencer sweatshop in your basement and keep thousands of influencers in horrible conditions so they make millions for you. You will call it an influencer's incubator. This kind of sounds like slavery from the outside, and it actually is modern-day slavery. To really understand the true horrors of those basements that look like they were taken directly from an episode of Black Mirror, we first need to backtrack a little bit and understand the concept of influencer incubators. Imagine this: rows upon rows of young people, mainly women, that are live streaming for hours. Their one and only goal is to sell more products for giant online shops, just like Alibaba. These girls and boys are crammed in claustrophobic studios next to one another, like factory farm chicks, with only a bottle of water by their side. As you start to dive into how these incubators work, the sad truth becomes obvious. Real people are being used as QVC robot sellers. So what does an influencer's life look like in one of those incubators? And how can you become one? It will all start with you arriving at a small office in a depressing industrial area in the city of Hangzhou, China. There you will receive a series of exams that will test how sales savvy and presentable you are. The competition is fierce. It was revealed that online fame was selected as the top career choice by 54% of all college students in China. Each month, around 800 potential influencers are tested, and only 5 to 10 are chosen and offered to join the incubator. But before you start, you'll need to sign a shady contract. This contract will grant your new employer full access to your private social media accounts and the exclusive rights to all your photos, videos, and any other forms of content you will ever produce. From this day forward, you will need to request permission from the company before publishing anything online. They own you now. So, what do you get for signing off your freedom? You will receive 4 months of intensive training covering topics like how to sell products, portray yourself on camera, and make various types of videos.
I'm giving all of my friends 50% off my new bespoke non-allergenic therapy robes.
Needed this to brand. The world needs more people like you.
If you're lucky and you land a job in a prestigious place, you win the chance to broadcast live for 8 hours every day in a claustrophobic studio where you can barely move an arm or a leg. But if you are one of the unlucky, then you will find yourself on the floor of a warehouse equipped with only a webcam and a ring light. So you turn on the camera and it starts. You will begin by casually talking about a wide range of subjects, occasionally revealing private portions of your life to the audience, all at the same time introducing tens of new products they just have to buy so they can live a magical life just like yours.
Okay.
While you record, hundreds of employees run around you, making it impossible to even think. They need to quickly manage logistics, deal with customer support issues, and edit pictures for the extensive star roster. Live streamers can be divided into 2 categories: those that mainly focus on sales and those that focus on entertainment. The salespeople present different products for hours and hours.
This live streaming video will continue. It will minimize into a corner, and you can buy the items and pay all on the same app.
While the others concentrate on entertainment and earn money by accepting virtual presents from devoted followers that can be converted into cash.
送来的花花，谢谢洛哥。
Only 1 in a billion from those influencers will manage to make it big. But when they do, they make it really big. Those who are able to break the glass ceiling become the most viewed internet stars in China, sell out products worth millions of dollars in minutes, and even introduce new products exclusively under their brand. The most well-known of them is Via, which is known as China's live streaming diva with over 80 million followers on Taobao, another huge online marketplace owned by Alibaba. before authorities disabled her account and slapped her with a $210 million fine for tax evasion. The 36-year-old star was able to sell $8 billion worth of goods on Taobao. To put this into perspective, this is the equivalent to a third of the global sales reported by the American department store Macy's.
Over $70 billion worth of goods was sold via live stream on Taobao in the year through March 2021. Latest surveys show that over 60% of live stream users in China were watching shopping shows, and over 65% of them shopped at least once via live stream.
In a country where 309 million people, or one-third of the nation's internet users, were live streaming by June 2020, there are thousands of young influencers dreaming to become just like her. In a 3 miles radius from where Via was streaming, there are more than 200 digital fashion businesses, 10 live streaming e-commerce parks, 30 well-known multinational networks, and 30 live streaming platforms. Companies are literally trying to train thousands of young women to become live streamers, teaching them how to dress, talk, and flirt in order to make a profit. So how profitable is it? Led by China's big tech companies such as Alibaba and JD.com, China's live streaming e-commerce business soared more than 280% between 2017 and 2020, reaching an estimated $171 billion in value. This year alone, sales anticipated to top $500 billion. Wow! But what about the West? In 2020, Walmart's live stream fashion event on TikTok saw a 25% increase in followers.
Walmart is teaming up with the popular app TikTok for its first-of-its-kind shopping event.
Amazon has upgraded its live streaming function, adding interactive features like chat rooms. Companies, including Google and Facebook, are also developing and investing in technologies to integrate video and e-commerce.
And although selling products on live streams has yet to catch on in the West, we are getting dangerously closer. The US live stream market will only reach $20 billion this year, a tiny portion of China's already booming industry. But China is a different world. Things that can happen there will probably not happen elsewhere. In China, it doesn't matter whether you're big or small, your life has little to no value. Yes, even if you're a huge, big, bad giant like Alibaba, the government can do whatever it wants with your life. This is exactly what happened to the CEO of Alibaba, Jack Ma, when he forgot his place and dared to criticize the government. In a matter of days, everything he built was destroyed, and he himself disappeared. Click or tap on the video on the right side of your screen to find out what happened to the Chinese billionaire. If you found this video useful, or at least entertaining, click that like button and subscribe. Until next time.